Kwame performs an intricate dance move in the middle of a bustling street surrounded by vendors and colorful market stalls. The sunlight glints off his movements, and onlookers are frozen in awe, captivated by the grace and power of his steps. Kwame stands with his arms crossed, staring thoughtfully into the crowd, his body still buzzing from the adrenaline of dancing. The vibrant colors of the market behind him contrast with the pensive expression on his face as he contemplates his desire to find someone who shares his passion. Kwame freezes mid-dance as his eyes meet Ama's across the busy street. The bustling market around them seems to blur as they lock eyes, the vibrant colors and activity fading into the background as their connection sparks instantly. Ama crosses the street toward Kwame, her stride graceful as she smiles warmly. Kwame, leaning on a railing, watches her approach, their eyes meeting in a silent understanding, surrounded by the vibrant colors of the market and the hum of the crowd. Under the golden hue of the setting sun, Kwame and Ama practice a seamless fusion of traditional and contemporary dance in the square, their movements perfectly synchronized. A small crowd gathers, entranced by their electric chemistry and the vibrant cultural elements they incorporate into their performance. In an open space shaded by large trees, Ama demonstrates a fluid traditional dance move, her steps precise and elegant. Kwame follows her lead, his movements sharp but lacking her finesse, as he concentrates deeply on learning the intricacies of the dance. In a quiet corner of the city square, Kwame and Ama share a moment of laughter as they practice a particularly difficult move. The chemistry between them is palpable, their hands brushing lightly as they correct each other, framed by the vibrant, bustling market in the background. Sitting on a low wall near the square, Kwame and Ama are deep in conversation, excitement and determination shining in their eyes. Ama's hands move expressively as she suggests auditioning for the National Dance Academy, while Kwame listens intently, the busy market swirling around them in a blur of color and movement. In the hallway of the National Dance Academy, Kwame and Ama stand side by side, their hands intertwined, waiting for their turn to audition. The soft hum of the building contrasts with the intense emotions on their faces as they mentally prepare for the performance that could change their lives. On the grand stage of the National Dance Academy, Kwame and Ama perform an intense, breathtaking routine, a fusion of traditional and contemporary dance. Their movements are perfectly in sync, their expressions filled with emotion as they tell their story through the dance, captivating the judges and the small audience present. Kwame and Ama stand side by side, their hands clasped behind their backs, their postures tense with anticipation. The judges seated in front wear professional yet impressed expressions, their pens poised over their notes. Under the golden evening sky, Kwame and Ama walk side by side down a quiet street, their footsteps in sync. Their conversation is serious, but hopeful as they discuss their second chance, with the vibrant city of Accra bathed in soft twilight behind them. In a sunlit dance studio, Kwame and Ama push themselves to the limit, practicing an intense routine. The wooden floorboards echo with the sound of their feet as they execute complex, demanding moves, their bodies moving as one in perfect harmony. Inside the dimly lit studio, Kwame and Ama take a break after struggling with the difficult sequence. Ama sits with her head bowed, massaging her sore muscles while Kwame paces back and forth, deep in thought as the weight of their training begins to take its toll. In the quiet studio, Kwame and Ama share a quiet moment of support, their sweat-drenched bodies illuminated by the soft glow of the setting sun through the windows. Kwame's hand on Ama's shoulder is a silent promise of solidarity, their bond growing stronger through every challenge they face together. Outside the grand doors of the National Dance Academy, Kwame and Ama stand poised and ready, their eyes reflecting a quiet determination. The warm afternoon sun bathes them in golden light as they prepare to walk through the doors, confident that this audition will be different. On stage, under the bright spotlights, Kwame and Ama perform with perfect synchronization, their movements telling a powerful story of struggle and triumph. The audience is silent, entranced by the fluidity and emotion in their dance, as the intensity of their connection radiates from the stage. Kwame and Ama stand before the panel of judges, their hands intertwined. As they hear the words they've been longing for, they've been accepted into the National Dance Academy. Ama's eyes well up with tears of joy, and Kwame grins, pulling her into a heartfelt embrace, the weight of months of hard work lifting off their shoulders. In a lively, colorful street in Accra, Kwame and Ama celebrate their success by dancing in the middle of the road, spinning and laughing under the bright afternoon sun. The vibrant energy of the city reflects their joy, with people around them clapping and cheering in celebration of their achievement. Kwame and Ama walk up the steps of the grand entrance of the National Dance Academy, their posture tall and proud, ready to embrace their new journey. The building looms large in front of them, a symbol of the hard work that lies ahead, but their smiles show that they are more than prepared. Inside a state-of-the-art studio with mirrored walls, Kwame and Emma perform complex, physically demanding moves, pushing themselves harder than ever. The sunlight streams through the large windows, illuminating their toned, sweat-slick bodies as they execute flawless jumps and spins, each movement a testament to their dedication. Under the starry night sky, Kwame and Ama sit close together on their apartment balcony, sharing quiet moments of laughter and conversation after a long day of training. The city of Accra glows in the background, and their faces reflect the deep bond they forged through dance and love. In a softly lit studio, Kwame and Ama move together in a slow, intimate dance, their connection palpable in every step. Their movements are no longer just technical, they are an expression of the deep love and respect they've built over months of intense training and shared dreams. In a large studio, Kwame and Ama stand among their peers as their instructor announces the national competition. The energy in the room is electric, but Kwame and Ama exchange a determined glance, knowing that this could be the opportunity they've been working toward. In a spacious studio bathed in sunlight, Kwame and Emma begin rehearsing their routine for the national competition. The atmosphere is intense, with mirrors reflecting their every move as they perfect each step, their faces serious and focused, knowing that every moment counts. In a dimly lit studio late at night, Kwame and Emma push through exhaustion, continuing to rehearse despite the physical toll. Their muscles itch and their faces show the strain, but they refuse to stop, knowing that the competition is fast approaching. Kwame and Emma perform a stunning fusion of contemporary and traditional dance in the studio, their movements blending seamlessly. The grace of Emma's traditional steps complements Kwame's sharp, modern moves, creating a mesmerizing and unique performance that feels both timeless and cutting edge. In a competitive atmosphere at the academy, Kwame and Emma stand at the edge of the studio, observing their rivals practicing a challenging routine. The air is thick with tension, but Kwame and Emma remain focused, knowing that they must stay sharp and not be intimidated by the competition. Backstage at the Grand Theatre, Kwame and Emma stand in silence, their nerves palpable. The muffled sounds of the audience drift through the curtain, and the dim lighting casts shadows on their faces as they mentally prepare for the most important performance of their lives. Under the bright stage lights, Kwame and Emma deliver a breathtaking performance, their movements perfectly synchronized. The audience is spellbound as the two dancers flow effortlessly between traditional and modern styles, their faces filled with raw emotion as they pour their souls into the routine. Seated in the audience, Kwame and Emma wait with bated breath as the judges deliberate. The stage lights have dimmed and the atmosphere is tense with suspense. Kwame glances at Emma, squeezing her hand for reassurance as they await the announcement that could change their lives. On stage, under a shower of applause and confetti, Kwame and Emma celebrate their victory. Kwame raises the trophy high as Emma laughs joyfully, embracing him tightly. The crowd roars with approval, their success a culmination of months of hard work and passion. Surrounded by flashing cameras and reporters, Kwame and Emma stand at the center of attention, their hands intertwined as they smile for the cameras. Behind them, banners and posters celebrate their win, marking the beginning of their journey into the spotlight. In a sleek office filled with papers and performance invitations, Kwame and Emma review the offers for international tours. The excitement in the room is palpable as they realize the scope of their success, but their faces also show the weight of the decisions they need to make. At the bustling airport, Kwame and Ama stand hand in hand, surrounded by the excitement of their impending journey. With suitcases at their feet and passports in hand, they exchange a nervous but joyful smile, ready to embark on their first international dance tour. On a grand stage in Paris, Kwame and Emma perform a breathtaking routine, blending African dance with modern choreography. The audience is mesmerized as their powerful movements and intense chemistry fill the theater, the lights and set design enhancing the dramatic effect of their performance. Outside a performance venue in London, Kwame and Emma stand together in the cool evening air, exhaustion evident in their expressions. The flashing lights of the city reflect the demands of their fame, but their hands remain intertwined, a quiet moment of unity amid the chaos. On a quiet hotel balcony overlooking a bustling city, Kwame and Emma sit side by side, lost in reflection. The noise of the tour fades into the background as they share a contemplative moment, taking in how far they've come and the new challenges they face together. Inside the familiar studio of the National Dance Academy, Kwame and Ama mentor a group of aspiring dancers, their faces filled with pride as they pass on the knowledge they've gained. The students watch with awe and respect, eager to learn from the couple who had once been in their shoes. In a quiet moment of intimacy, Kwame and Ama share a loving gaze in their hotel room after a long day. The warm light fills the room, their connection palpable as they reflect on their love, their journey, and how dance has intertwined their lives in ways they could never have imagined. On a rooftop overlooking the glittering lights of New York City, Kwame kneels before Ama, holding out a ring as the city sparkles below them. Ama, overwhelmed with emotion, gasps in joyful surprise, the soft glow of the city lights framing this unforgettable moment of love and commitment. In a beautiful outdoor wedding ceremony in Accra, Kwame and I danced together in front of their friends and family, their movements flowing with love and joy. The vibrant colors of the traditional decorations and attire fill the scene, and the music and laughter create an atmosphere of pure celebration. In a bright, airy dance studio with floor to ceiling windows, Kwame and Emma stand together, gazing at the dancers practicing inside. Their dream of starting their own company has finally come to fruition, and their faces reflect both pride and excitement for the future. On a grand stage, Kwame and Emma perform in their original production, their movements telling a story of African culture, love, and resilience. The lights and set design create a stunning backdrop as the audience watches in awe, captivated by the depth and beauty of their storytelling through dance. At a prestigious awards ceremony, Kwame and Ama stand under the spotlight, receiving accolades for their groundbreaking dance company. The applause surrounds them as they smile for the cameras, their hard work and dedication finally being recognized on an international stage. In a quiet neighborhood in Accra, Kwame and Ama stand in front of their new home, the city that started their journey behind them. They smile at each other, their faces filled with a sense of peace and accomplishment, ready to begin this new chapter of their lives together. Inside the familiar dance studio, Kwame and Ama teach a full class of eager young dancers. Their movements are precise as they guide their students, their faces filled with pride as they pass on the knowledge they've gained over the years. Sitting together on a bench in a peaceful park, Kwame and Ama hold hands as they reflect on their journey. The warm light of the late afternoon bothers them in a golden glow, and their expressions are filled with peace and gratitude for the life they've built together. Inside the academy studio, Kwame and Emma mentor a group of talented young dancers, their faces filled with pride and care. The young dancers listen attentively, eager to learn from the couple who've become legends in the dance world. On a beautifully lit stage, Kwame and Emma perform a final, breathtaking dance together, a celebration of their love, their career, and their lives. Their movements are filled with emotion, every step and spin a tribute to their journey as the audience watches in awe, witnessing the culmination of a lifetime dedicated to dance and to each other.